When we see pictures or images of divine forms, we're warned against thinking that they're accurate representations of divine form. What we're getting is an artist's imagination. What is that artist's devotional qualification? Is unknown. Right? So, for example, Saraswati Thakur, when it came to chanting Krishna Nam, he did not advise one, look at a picture of Krishna and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Many devotees think they should do that. They think, oh, that'll be good. I'm taking Krishna Nam and looking at a picture of Krishna or Radhan Krishna, or that'll be helpful. That'll remind me of the divine form of Krishna. He told the opposite of that. He said, the senses are like vultures, and they're, in other words, we're subjective agents. This is the objective world. He said, they're going to turn the image of Krishna into vulture food. What they want, what is their idea. They're looking for some objective representation of subjective reality. And it's the opposite of that. That's why we'll notice when we observe deities, we go to India and they'll say, this is a self-manifested deity. Say, we look at Radha Raman. We'll say, oh, anatomically, Radha Raman is an exaggeration. A very thin one, very broad shoulders, but everyone will say, such a beautiful deity, small and very powerful, right? But not anatomically correct to the extreme. The hands, the form. As we told the other day, we don't portray gods with muscles. Human beings have muscles, which are a result of flesh and bone. Gods do not have muscles. They don't need them. It's not a product of subtle forms. Muscularity, that's a fleshy consideration. So when it comes to how these forms appear, will manifest, it's according to divine will. Even from an artistic point of view, we visited the Vatican, and there they have the Pieta of Michelangelo. Mary, after Christ has been taken down from the cross, she's holding Christ on her lap. So people, it's considered a masterpiece. But in analysis, from an analytical point of view, they've measured Mary is much larger than Jesus. If you get out a tape measure and measure her, like very much larger than him, which is, from an objective point of view, not true. But when this is put together, it's conveying some sort of subjective reality that everyone finds overwhelming. And the objective flaws, if you want to call them, are not a factor to the subjective aspect coming through. Right? So when we deal with any particular art form, we have to be very careful about that, because people will think, as they asked Srila Prabhupada when he had an art department, they'd say, Srila Prabhupada, does Krishna really look like this? And once he said, not exactly, but you'll recognize him when you see him.